So according to Sony Alpha Rumors, Sony may be throwing us a really cool curveball coming up here in March. They at least have rumors and some sources to suggest that a brand new full frame, I guess we would call it a point and shoot camera, will be coming up here in March. There's actually going to be 3 cameras coming sometime between March and July, and they think it's possibly that this full frame point and shoot camera will actually be the first one. They say it's going to be a ZV camera. It's not going to be a follow-up to an RX1 series camera. They don't know if it's going to be a fixed lens or if it's actually going to have a zoom lens on it. But really, that's a very intriguing camera. It makes me wonder, will this be something like a ZV-1 Mark II, or considering that this is actually going to be a full frame sensor, is it going to be something completely different altogether? I guess my biggest question is, how much would this thing cost and how far are they willing to push the specs? I know that the RX100 Mark VII was very good specs for its time, but it is like a $1,300 point and shoot camera. Is this going to be something that replaces it? And are people still willing to pay like $1,300 for a point and shoot camera at this time? Well, you know, one that's not a Leica as far as that goes. In a world where you just had the Canon R8 come out for $1,500, are people more inclined to go that direction? Either way, I'm very intrigued. If I had to guess, I would give this thing 4K 60, maybe crop it in, kind of like you do the A7 IV. Maybe it's a 24 megapixel sensor, and maybe it's just like a miniature A7S III. So it's like a point and shoot A7S III. I mean, they're probably making it for content creators. So maybe you put that 12 megapixel sensor in it and they just don't do 4K 120. I don't know, I'm completely just guessing here, but I am very intrigued to find out more about this camera. But what do you think? Drop in the comment section below. Do you even think that this is going to be a real camera? Does it sound like a good idea to you? How much would you actually be willing to pay for a point and shoot camera if it did come with some pretty incredible specs? Let me know all that in the comment section below. And if you've liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.